Hello, my name is Elizabeth Morales. I'm doing my non-standard curriculum video for this class. For the technology base, I chose to do apps that help students who have aphasia or dysphagia. Aphasia or dysphagia is the inability to speak. There have been apps that have been created to help students, especially the students with special needs who have speech impairments. They are able to use apps to exercise at home. Many of the students have devices at home, and these apps are free. They can download them on their devices and they can exercise. It's another form of getting therapy at home. I connected it to the TEKS because by using this app, we can help the students increase their speech. When you connect when you use the tablet or the app on the devices we have, they can use them for practice when they read in the classroom, or they can even use them during the center times. These apps, they're able to download at home. And because they download them at home, they have a better ability to read, to speak. Okay. My site-based location that I used was the DART paratransit system. I use this for special needs students who are in the work-based learning program. They, as they're learning to go to work, many of them have parents who work, and therefore the parents cannot take them to work. So the students are taught that they can get transportation through DART paratransit. DART paratransit has buses, they have vans, they have cabs that can come and pick them up at their homes and take them to work. And there's a small fee that it gets charged, which is $3. And when they get charged those $3, that takes them one way. So in the afternoon, when they get out of work, they have to pay another $3, which is still pretty good for the students to commute. I decided to connect this to the career preparation TEKS. The student identifies skills and characteristics necessary for professional advancement. The student is expected to demonstrate effective methods to secure, maintain employment. This is my flyer. My flyer, I had a good time. I enjoyed making it. As you can see, we have the DART trail. There's it also shows that DART paratransit has services that are accessible for the people with disabilities. I also provided a website and a phone number, their hours of services. As you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but I'm going to zoom in a little bit on Go Pass. Nowadays, they also have Go Pass, and students can download the app and get their passes on the app. I thought that was so amazing. My third item that I used was for arts-based, was a sensory art. And for the sensory art, I used a tissue paper, a foam block, and we can use a pencil or a paintbrush. This can be used when a student has an outburst. They can have the teacher can get the tissue paper out, the foam block out, and they can show the students, they can model to the students how to compress or push the tissue paper into the block. It helps the students, it helps them sensory wise. The students are able to do that, and once they're through with their outburst, they're able to see that they created they actually calm down, and they're able to see that they created something. They started with this, and then they end up with this. And as we can see, if you look close, you can see the foam block right under the tissue paper. I decided to incorporate that into the classroom because the student can be having an outburst, and so there goes the lesson plan that we had planned. All plans have changed. I believe that we as teachers should have a container in the classroom with these supplies, so that whenever a student does have an outburst, and I want to say this is for the special ed department, and that's really what I thought about it for, because I've seen the students with disabilities have outbursts, but then there's students who are not in the special ed department who have these kind of outbursts too. And this comes in very handy for them. I decided to connect it to the TEKS with creative expression. The student communicates ideas, thoughts and ideas creatively while challenging the imagination, fostering reflective thinking, and developing disciplined effort and progressive problem-solving skills. The student is also expected to express ideas and feelings in personal artwork through a variety of texture, forms, and space. These are the websites that I used for this information. I really enjoy doing this, and I do believe that these are great ideas for the students to work with. Thank you.